are in the day and age where everything is expensive, but there is a way that we can save money and enjoy the finer things and teach our kids how to do it. So here with all the info is Roy Paul, CentsAbility Executive Director. So thank you so much for being here. All right, let's first off by telling us a little bit about CentsAbility and what is it?
CentsAbility is now a 20-year organization that teaches personal financial literacy to teenagers for free. So if you are a school district or a community-based organization and you want personal financial literacy classes and you're particularly able to offer them virtually, give us a call.
It's such a great idea. I'm thinking about back to my high school days, and I think the one time we ever talked about personal finance, we talked about it for maybe one day, maybe a week. I can't remember. It wasn't very long, but we made a budget. And then that was it. We went out and we looked at how much apartments were, how much groceries were, how much car insurance would be, and then we never talked about it ever again. And it's probably why, you know, I am timid about investing and I feel very conservative when it comes to my money because I just get nervous around it. But you've got some great education, some great curriculum, and you talk about a rule, the 50-30-20 rule. What is that?
Yeah, I'm so excited you brought that up. So the 50-30-20 rule is essentially a pie, right? Makes 100 if you want to keep it simple. 50% of your expenses after taxes for the things you absolutely need, your rent, your food, your car insurance. 30% on miscellaneous things. You want to go on a vacation. You want to go out to dinner with your friends. 20%, and this for me is the most important part, saving. 20% of everything you earn needs to be untouched.
Yes, so important to live for the future and start thinking about it now. So let's talk about the curriculum that you offer to schools across the country. How is it different, or how does it add to and supplement what they might already be learning in the classroom?
Yeah, so what we try to do is bring a very practical approach to financial literacy education. I give you a perfect example. John is going to college. He's taking out loans. He knows where he wants to go. He knows what his major is. But if you say to John, hey, what's your monthly payment going to be when you graduate in 4 years? John probably couldn't answer that question. Many teenagers who go to college can't answer that question. So what we try to do with CentsAbility is try to answer the question, what do you need to know? What are the basics and how do we get it to you easily?
You also have some pretty good information there on credit cards. And I know that's where a lot of people can sort of fall into some bad spending habits. What are your teachings around credit cards?
Yeah, get the credit card. I'm a big proponent of getting credit cards, especially in low-income communities where if you need access to credit, you want to get your first apartment, you may not have a cosigner because if you're low income, a lot of your family might be low income and they can't afford to help give you that leg up. So take out the credit, but use it wisely. Only pay what you are going to spend. Don't take out more on your credit card than you can afford to pay off on the next bill statement. Pay it off completely. If you can't do that, don't use it, but get the card.
I think that's such great teaching because it really, especially if you are interested in learning how to make your money work for you, that's a great way to start doing that, to find a credit card that has some sort of reward or that gives you cash back or that lets you do something with your money other than just spending it. That's why I never pay for flights to see my sister to Arizona because I have the Southwest credit card. And I think it's a great step and it's a great introduction, especially for our teens out there. If we want to access some of this curriculum on CentsAbility, on personal finance for teens, how can we get to CentsAbility?
The World Wide Web. Google is your friend. CentsAbility, Roy Paul, all roads lead back to free personal financial literacy classes.
Okay, great. Well, I love what you're doing. This is a great time of year to sort of clean out our personal finances and bring our teens along with us. Roy, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.